What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Scale Rider Collective YouTube channel. As you see on the workbench, we're working on a Pontiac Fiero, a Golden Opportunity kit from MPC, dated on the instructions 1984. So let's go ahead and take a look at this box. So here it has the Pontiac Fiero, the hot new two-seater sports car, a Golden Opportunity for ages 10 to adults, 1/25th scale model kit, and it says photo of real Fiero. This is before they made them put the actual model on the box. And MPC. So on this side here, it tells you some of the features that are included in this kit. And if you're not reading this like I did, you're not even gonna know that some of these features are available because they don't show you on this box that they're in there. But there's another box where it does show you that they're in there. So I'll go ahead and show you that after I read this. So it says it's molded in red, bright plated parts, many optional accessories. And it says complete set of optional custom body panels with air dam and rear engine scoop, opening hood and deck lid, authentic Pontiac styling, detailed factory 4 or optional V6 engine, wide radical tires on factory or custom wheels, and detailed interior. And here's your golden wheels for your tokens for your Golden Opportunity. And there's not really much else on the box, just the actual size of the model. And for the modeler or the modelerette experience, bright plated parts, molded in red, many optional parts, cement required for assembly, model may be painted to match illustrations, paint and cement not included. And there's the fun dimensions, 1983 fun dimensions divisions, and back to just a picture. If we take a look at this other Golden Opportunity Pontiac Fiero from MPC, you can see that on the box art car, it actually shows on the car that it has the optional custom body panels with the air dam and the rear engine scoop already on the car that our kit that we're building includes, but it just shows it on the side as a bonus feature. So go back down to our car that we're building here. Here we have our motor. Now, as the box said, we have a 4-cylinder that you can have, or a V6. We are building the V6 option. So we're doing the custom engine with a little bit more power. And if you look here, it has all the letters that lets you know your paint codes. So we went ahead and put our engine block together for the most part, and these are all things that are going to be painted the same color. So here you got the oil pan, the block halves, and that's all J's. And it says on the instructions that they want it to be blue. On mine, I'm going to go a little bit of a different route, which you'll see. So definitely going to be pretty nice looking, I think, if it turns out what I have in mind. And then it goes into the interior. So you have the stock seats, which I have already installed in my interior tub. And it's gonna go better for what the look I'm going for. So they're pretty nice seats for being stock. They're not bad. And here's the custom seats. Down here, 3B. So this is a 2-part seat, technically 3 if you count the back, because you got the top half, the bottom half, and the back. Where this is a 2-part seat where you just got the seat part, it's all molded, and then you just put the back on. So I'll go ahead and show you one of the seats. So this is the optional seat. This is the top half, it fell off the tree. And this is the other parts to it on the other side. like I said, they're not bad, but they didn't really fit the look that I'm wanting for this car. So that's why I just went with the stock option. A lot of my parts are already taken off the tree for the most part. If you look at this tree here, it's pretty much almost completely bare. But we do have the wing and the two sides, and then that back rear engine scoop. But we're not going to be using that on this build. And there's two set of rims that you can go with, the stock or the customs. We're not going to use either of those. Then here are the headlights. So this actually has a pretty cool option when you build this. You can either have the headlights be closed or opened. So here's the headlights. And then here's the body pieces. So there's stock and custom. I'll go ahead and show you the body that what we got done on it so far. So we went with the wide body option. It's definitely gonna fit better for what we're doing. Already put the mirrors on it. Go ahead and get the front bumper that fell off. Put that back on there for you guys. All right, so we got that front bumper back on there. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what we are using, because I said I wasn't using the stock or the custom wheels that come in the kit. I'm going to be using these rims and wheels right here. These came from a Revell Acura Integra that I picked up at a swap meet. So pretty much the route I'm going with this car is going to be more of a young kid got this car and is turning it kind of into a tuner. So that's kind of the idea I had for it. I was always gonna put these wheels on it after I got that kit, and it just so happened to have the wide body kit option. I didn't even know that it was in there until I got everything out of the kit. So it really just goes together with everything, ironically. But those are gonna look really good on that build. When it comes to the wheels, it does have some options for two different wheel backs and wheel inserts. So go ahead and show you that right here, 10A, 10B. So there's two different inserts. There's only one set of wheel backs, which are right here, but there's two different sets of inserts. So there's 10A, which is this shorter piece, which probably aren't going to work for what we're doing. And then there's the 10B, which is a little bit longer. So hopefully this will work out for the rims and everything. The only thing really left on the parts trees are just miscellaneous pieces: exhaust, hood piece, headlights, the trunk, seat backs. Those are to the optional seats. This is just a piece for the body to cover up the sunroof. On the box art or the actual car, it shows that it don't have a sunroof. Then if you go to our model, it does, so you can put that piece in there and choose not to have one if you don't want. Then on this parts tree is just the wipers and the spare, which I'm probably not gonna put in. And we got some miscellaneous motor parts on here. Some of them we're still gonna use, so they need painted. Some of these parts are body parts still that go into the interior. So you have the stock tires, which are BF Goodrich tires. You have to paint them yourself if you want, but they are lettered tires. Can't really see it, so I'll go ahead and get one out. So here you can see the BF Goodrich Radical TAs, but these are pretty small. But save them for another project down the road. We got our windshield and back windshield and our sunroof glass, as well as our brake lights. And decals, which probably not going to use any of them. Maybe just the Fiero and maybe the plate. But the other body decals, probably not going to use them. Except for maybe the badges, if they're even going to be able to be usable. Because they are from the 80s. So here's the interior tub again. Have to paint the shifter, but that'll go in after I paint the interior. And there's the chassis with the front suspension parts and the axles. The only thing that kind of is a little bad on this kit is the rear suspension setup. As you see, it is broken right there. I know I glued it right, put a dab of glue right there, but this was already missing. I did not break it. There's the other piece. I just put the 4 dots of glue on there before I cut the part off the parts tree. And then when I got it off the parts tree, I realized that it was broke. So it actually just might have maybe never even been molded. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't even, maybe it has like a little piece that looks like it broke right there. But these parts were all in the factory bag, still sealed. I cut them open and took all the trees out. The only thing that wasn't sealed in this kit is what is in the Ziploc bags, which is the glass, the tires, and the chrome piece. So, as well as the body, but the frame was attached to the tree, which is this pile of red trees, and all the optional body panels. So that's why I said I did not know that it even had them, because once I opened the bag and started looking at everything, then that's when I saw them. So when I got this kit, it was a open box, but so I did get to see some of the parts, but like I said, a lot of the parts trees were still factory sealed. But so that's all I have for you on this one. Just a update of what's on the bench. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe so you can come back and see us again. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.
This show is brought to you by The Family. Thank you. Like and subscribe.